So obviously, I'm driving, and I shouldn't be recording. But I needed to say what I needed to say, and that requires me to do it now before I get home and I forget what I was thinking and what I wanted to tell you guys. And I wanted to tell you guys that as I was listening to a song that just really got to me, and there's been a lot of stuff going through my mind that I've been thinking about and working through, and I always like to show, like my last short video, when I'm also sad and when I'm also going through it, so that you guys can see that people are just people, you know, and we're going through it. We're all going through it, and there may be times where we're all super caught up in everything that we're going through, and we're just trying to make it through the day, through the week, through the month, through this problem, you know. And with that, I just wanted to tell you guys that it's so hard to forgive, right? And especially when it was someone close, when it was something that was life-changing, something that you can never take back, or that they can never take back, and that still hurts even as you think about it, and you think about forgiving someone. And I can tell you perfectly fine myself how hard that is, how hard it is to ask for forgiveness when you've done something, and how hard it is to forgive someone when they've done it to you and it still hurts. And right now I'm not even gonna care how good or how bad I look. You can see my double chin. And I don't care about the angle. It's just about the fact that it's so hard to try to forgive someone, but it's so much harder, I think, to forgive yourself. To forgive yourself for the things that are happening, the way you reacted, the things you may have said, the things you didn't do. And perhaps our own guilt is so much stronger than perhaps even what actually happened, or how that other person may feel. Like, perhaps that person already forgave you and you're still holding yourself, especially me, who has such high standards and holds themselves so high on like expectations and what I think like people should do, or how people should react, and just who I am as a person, and what I want, you know, and how I expect to treat others, and to be supportive and protective and everything. And I don't think it's just me. I think a lot of us hold themselves really high, in really high regard, into being that better person, that better human, and helping and being there and seeing things and reacting properly, you know. But we're human, and we don't always have all the answers. We don't always see everything that is happening right in front of us to know and have all the right answers, until you realize and you get to see, and those blindfolds get removed and the truth comes out, and you realize that, yeah, sure, maybe the truth was right in front of your face, but at that particular moment there was nothing that you could do to make it better, or to see it differently, and to see the truth. I'm having a really difficult time with forgiving myself for finding out a truth and not being able to have seen it before. But, you know, like my friends tell me, there was no way for me to have known it previously. And I believe and I hope that that person has forgiven me for my lack of action or for my actions. But it's still, I feel like, eating me up to that I can't forgive myself, you know. And it's something that I'm going to work on it every day. It's something that I'm going to try to forgive myself and allow myself to do it, you know, to forgive myself. But you know, this is just that type of video where I wanted you guys to know that as silly and funny and playful and flirty or whatever you guys may think of me, crazy, irrational, out there that I am, I also have hard times. I also have hard times with forgiving myself and with accepting being forgiven, you know. And of course, I'm human. Of course, there's things that I'm not gonna be able to fix, you know, or do better by, you know. And I think forgiving oneself is probably the hardest thing, and it's definitely a lesson, and it's part of the journey, I guess. But that's where I'm at. That's what today is about. And yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. And whenever I can, I'll look at the camera. But besides that, it's a positive week. You know, spring is here. The California's looking more beautiful as the sun rises every morning, and I no longer have to drive in the darkness. You know, but we're getting busy at work. Life is good, you know. So happy spring, you guys. Enjoy every day. Hope you guys are having a good week. And yeah, that was just my sad moment, depressive moment of the week. But I hope you guys have a good one, and